Hi friends, Rebecca here, the Dragon Librarian from Farmington Community Library, and Elle and I are here today to talk to you about some fantastic books that we think you might love as much as we love them. So we're still focusing on our summer reading theme, which is Tales and Tales, because really there are just so many fantastic books about animals that have stories centered around animals that I thought let's talk about them. Maybe it's a book you've never heard of before, or maybe it's a book that you've heard of but never thought about trying out, and either way, maybe you're going to find one of your new favorite reads this summer. So the very first one is called The Art of Racing in the Rain by Garth Stein. Now, this book is really unique in a lot of ways. The first one is in which is that this is told through the point of view of a dog. I love stories like that. I love when the animal takes the center stage and is the thoughts that's the thoughts that you hear is from the animal. So the dog in the story, Enzo, which is, if you don't know what his name is based off of, that's Enzo Ferrari, which gives you another clue as to why I think this book is really special. So this is also about his owner, who is a racing car driver. So not only is this book about Enzo and his relationship with his owner, but it's also a story of this of his owner and his relationship with racing. So this book is just really heartfelt. It's beautiful, a lovely story. If you love dogs, even if you're not a huge dog person, there's something in here for everybody. It's just a beautiful story of love and a family, and I highly, highly recommend this one. The Art of Racing in the Rain by Garth Stein. I think also this became a movie a couple years ago. I didn't see it, but I heard it was really good. So there's that as well. Now, the next book is actually kind of unique because it's featuring an animal that we haven't really talked about before in these book videos. And also, this is a book that is one of my favorite books of all time, hands down, one of them. And that is The Secret Life of Bees by Sue Monk Kidd. This book made me fall absolutely in love with Sue Monk Kidd's writing. I've read all her work since then, but this is still my favorite, and still just one of my favorite books, period, like I said. So when I said it's a different animal, so this book is about bees and beekeeping, which is really interesting, and it takes place in the 60s in South Carolina, and it features a young girl named Lily Owens who is growing up very alone after her mother has died when she was a baby. The reason why her mother has died is she was playing with a gun that was in the room, and Lily was rather, and she accidentally shot and killed her mother. So she has all this really trauma and guilt that she feels because she was a baby when she did this. Obviously, she didn't mean to. It was an accident, horrible accident. Her father is very mean. And always takes things out on her, a little bit of a drunk. He's just not a good person at all. So Lily runs away from home with her, the person who, black lady that takes care of their house, Rosaline. So they run away together and they wind up in this other town in South Carolina, and they meet and befriend these three black beekeeping sisters, August, May, and June. And they form this beautiful relationship. Lily stays with them. She actually starts to learn how to be a beekeeper in the process of that. And she really just learns to deal with her grief, to deal with her anger, and to learn who she really is. And she also starts to discover all these secrets of the past with her mother while she's here with these ladies, because apparently her mother has been there as well. And so there is a history there that's linked through them. This book is just... it's absolutely fantastic. I'm not usually a person that reads a whole lot of books about the South, especially set in the 50s or 60s, but this is a beautiful story, especially because it also deals with a lot of the, the political things that are going on at that time, a lot of the, the freedoms and things that blacks were trying to earn, and just it goes into all that, and it's just such an amazing story. You're going to love every single character in here. I guarantee it. This was actually a movie as well. And that I did see and thought it was pretty good, but not nearly as good as the book, which is how I feel about most book to movie transitions. So this is a beautiful story. I highly, highly recommend it. Like I said, it's about bees, so it's perfect to read this summer. It's just got a beautiful summer feel to it. Just an amazing story. I can't say enough about this book. The Secret Life of Bees by Sue Monk Kidd. Well, that's what we've got for you today. I hope that these books sound really interesting and fun. If so, please feel free to put them on hold of the Farmington Community Library. And don't forget to sign up for summer reading or log your hours if you already have signed up. Thank you so much, friends, and have a wonderful rest of the day.